So let's pray. Father, we thank you for this morning. We thank you for the opportunity given to us to be here again. We pray that you help us through this class in Jesus' name. You grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to comprehend what will be taught this morning in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you for answering our prayers, for in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. So today's topic is common errors in English usage. I promise that this class will be fun. So we are discussing common errors in English usage. So we'll look at some of the errors that we make in English language and how we can, correct them. This will help us when we are writing. If you write well, your examiner will see that, yes, you're a serious-minded student and you know what you are doing. And it will also help your spoken English. Your spoken English. Now, introduction. There are quite a number of words and phrases. There are quite a number of words and phrases, idioms, and other common expressions that are wrongly used by speakers of English as a second language. Now, most of us, we are second speaker of English language is our second language. So we are what? We are speakers of English as a second language. So we have interferers of our mother tongue. Most of us will translate English. English or our mother tongue into our mother language into English language. So it gets complicated. And there's what we call Nigerian English too. So you might think that you are speaking the correct English language, but it will be Nigerian English that you're speaking, or you're just translating your mother tongue into English language. So we are just going to look at the common errors that we make, and then we'll go together with it. This will help us a lot to help us to avoid such errors or such mistakes when we are writing and when we are speaking. So let's start with the second slide. So we have advice and advise. We have advice and advice. Advice and advice. Most times you don't know how to use this properly. For the spelling, we have the one with C and the one with what? And the one with S. Definitely the one with C is a noun, while advise with S is a verb. So if one is a noun and another is a verb, it means that there are ways that you can use the one with a noun, and there are ways you can use the one with what? With S. But most times we use them interchangeably, use them confusedly. So let us just get it straight here.
Shift now.
As you are joining the class, please mute your audio. So, advice is a noun, while advice is a verb. So we should know how to use that correctly. The other one with S is you use it as an action word. I am advising you to do so and so. You should know where we use it in a proper way. So we have already and already. We have already, all separated from ready, and all written in full, space and what, and ready. Then we have already, A-L, you can see it on the screen. So already means all the persons and things are ready. So when you are using all and ready, it means all the persons and things or things are ready. So for example, you have all the children ready? That's a question. Are all the children ready? Now we have the second one, already. This one is an adverb of time. It is an adverb of time, meaning before noun, or to express surprise that something has happened soon. For example, now you say, she's already here, she's already here, or she's already here. So there's a difference between that already. I've said already means what? All persons and things are ready. Already is an adverb of time, meaning before now, or to express surprise that something has what? Has happened. So you can say, I am here already. So you are using the second one. Let's move forward. We have all right and all right. All right and all right. So the correct expression is all right. All separated from right. If you are using all right together, you are wrong. So the correct expression is what? Is all right. Please take note of this so that you will not continue to make the same mistakes all over and over again. So example now, you look dull this morning. Are you all right? You look dull this morning. Are you all right? So we have all together and all together. All together and all together. All together, separate words. All together, separately. And then all together, AL, join with what? Together. So all together means everybody or everyone in one place. Just like the way we have already. All together means everybody or everyone in one place. The criminals were all together put in one cell. The criminals were all together put in one cell. Then all together, just one word, means completely. It means completely. Now, because she could not practice her profession after marrying, she considered her studying architecture altogether a waste, completely a waste. So we say all together means everybody or everyone in one place. All together means completely. So the next one we are looking at is the way we use all the whole, or the whole of, or all of, and every. So we want to look at the way we use these words or these phrases. So all the is an adjective, and it is used to refer to three or more persons or things. It is an adjective, and it is used to refer to three or more persons or things. Now, all the regions / people voted for the president. All the regions, you see the way we are using it? We use it for more than two. You can't use it for two. All for more than two persons, three or more. So all the regions, people voted for the president. All the oranges are bad. So basically we are using them for what? For plurals. All the oranges are bad. So this is how we can use all the. Now let's look at the way we can use the whole or the whole of. Now the whole is an adjective, and it means complete or every part of it. It is, however, not used before plural nouns. The whole is an adjective, and it means complete or every part of it. It is, however, not used before plural nouns. So we have devoted, sorry, it's supposed to be devoted. Devoted the whole, they devoted, yes, it's correct. They devoted the whole week fasting for the country. They devoted the whole week fasting for the country. You see, after the whole, you have what? The week. So you can't say they devoted the whole weeks. So the noun that will come after it will be what? Will be in singular form. They devoted the whole week, or the whole of the week, depends on which one you want to use, for what? Fasting for the country. The whole country voted for the president. See, you can't say the whole countries now. The whole country. So if you are using a whole, you are using what? A singular noun. Okay, look at not the whole people. So when you are saying the whole people now, it means that you are wrong. Most of us will say the whole people came out. So it is wrong, because people is a plural, what? A plural noun. Now, the whole of, how can we use the whole of and what? All of. The whole of and all of can be used before a proper noun. It can be used before a proper noun or before a possessive pronoun. It can be used before a proper noun or before a possessive what? Pronoun. So you can say the whole of Lagos or all of Lagos was what? Lagos Island was submerged.
Yes, sir.
So you have the whole of Lagos Island was submerged, or all of Lagos Island was submerged. Every is used with singular countable nouns to mean each. Anytime we are using every, you use it what? With singular countable nouns. So every child, so child is a countable, singular countable noun. Every child deserves a good formal education. Every child deserves a good formal education. Now let's look at the use of at alert / on the alert / on full alert. So which one is correct? We said the correct expression is on the alert. So most times we say in Nigeria, we say what? Is on, I'm at alert. Huh? The security at alert. So it is wrong. It is on the alert or on alert, or you can say on full alert. If you want to put, that's why that full is in brackets. So you can either use it with the full or omit the full from it. So the insecurities example, the insecurity situation in the country has kept everyone on the alert, not at alert. The insecurity situation in the country has kept everyone on the alert. The troops have been kept on full alert. Please, we are not just learning this thing for learning it for the fun of it. We are learning it so that it can improve our both written and spoken words English language. And when you come across people making this kind of errors or mistakes, you can actually correct them in a nice way to show that yes, you know what you are doing. Now let's look at the way we use at times and at times. At times and at times. So the correct spelling of this expression is at times. That means you are separating the two words. At on its own and times on its own, not together. together it's error. At times, your behavior baffles me. At times, your behavior baffles me. So how do we use bab? We do this a lot. We say it a lot. I want to bab my hair. We said it over and over again that it's the wrong expression. I have a haircut. Bab is a noun, so you can't use it as a verb. So if you say, I want to go and barb my hair, we are using it as a verb and it is wrong. It is a noun. So barb is a noun and not a what? And not a verb. So the correct expression is have a haircut. I want to have my hair cut. Simple as ABCD. So if you are not speaking pidgin at home or with your friends, we are in a formal how will I put it now? Formal scenario. You should be able to, if you are speaking English, you should be able to speak it correctly. So if you want to say, I want to go and have my hair cut, that should be the correct expression. Not I want to barb my hair. I want to barb my hair is wrong. Go. Barb is a noun and not a verb, so you can't use it as an action word. Let us take note of that. Thank you. Let's move to the next slide. So let's look at the word bath and bathe. So that means there's nothing like bath. I want to go and bath. There's nothing like bath. The pronunciation of that word is not bath. It's not even, there's no F in the spelling. So it's not bath. So we've established that it is what? Bath with TH and bathe with BATHE in front of it. So bath is a noun and bathe is a what? Is a verb. So have you had your bath? Let me bathe your wound. Let me bathe your wound and apply penicillin. Let me bathe your wound and apply penicillin. Let me bathe your wound and apply penicillin. So we have boot and booth. B-O-O-T with the one with T-H. So boot is a strong shoe. Most of us will wear boots. We have boot at home that covers the leg and ankle. That's a boot. Or what we call what? A space in a car where things are what? Are put in. Some people will call it trunk, the trunk of a car. So that's B-O-O-T. Then booth, on the other hand, refers to a small confined place where one can do something privately. So you can go to a phone booth. A phone booth now is covered, it's a confined place where you can you can make your call privately. Voting booth, when you are voting, when you reach the age of voting, you go to a little space given to you to cast your vote. So let's know the difference. When we are writing, we should know that the one with T is a space in a car where things are put in, or the shoe that you wear that covers your leg to your ankle. Then the one with TH refers to a small confined place where you can do something privately. I hope we are together. Let me hear from you.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so we can move forward. So let's move forward. Please put on your videos. If your videos are off, put it on. Put it on. So we are moving to the next one. The expression business is moving / booming. So it's Nigerian English for you to say, how is business? Business is moving. It's not moving to anywhere. It is wrong expression to say business is moving. You can say business is booming or is flourishing and not moving. So saying business is moving is wrong expression. So we say, how is business? Business is booming, business is flourishing. As simple as ABC. So the use of can and can be able. Can and can be able. So can means the same thing with what? Be able. So instead of saying I can be able to, no, I can or I am able to. So can and be able means the same thing, and so the two words should not be used together. So is either you say I can do the work, or I am able to do the work. I can do the work, or I am able to do the work. Don't say I can be able. Can and be able means the same thing. So let's avoid making such errors. So let's look at clothes, clothing, yard. So cloth with TH is a material made by weaving or knitting cotton. Wipe the table with a damp cloth. This is a cloth I'm wearing. So clothe with E in front of it is a verb, meaning to provide clothing. So it's an action word, to provide clothing for someone. So if you say I clothe my family, that means you provide clothing for your what? For your family. Now, clothes with S is just the plural noun, referring to the things we wear. Referring to the things we wear. Did you bring change of clothes? That's with S now. It's just the plural of the first one, referring to things that we wear. I think this is as easy as ABCD, but you won't learn anything if you don't go over it and make use of it and practice it, and then you apply it to your day-to-day life. Avoid making such mistakes to make you stand out anywhere, anytime. So these are the two errors that you can avoid. So we are looking at complement or complementary and complement or complementary. That we put the AR in brackets, so it can be complement or complementary, complement or complementary. They have the same, they are pronounced the same way. So now the complement with I is what? To compliment means to say very nice things about others. To compliment with I means to say very nice things about what? About others. My teacher complimented my effort. My teacher complimented my effort. Compliment with E as a verb means to add something to a thing to make it look better. So we must compliment each other's effort. That means you must add something to something to make it better, to make it look better. While the first one is just to say nice things about what? About others. While the second one is, for example, if I say, okay, just like working together, adding, like we say we must compliment each other, adding to another person's, okay, let me give you a simple illustration. If I say, my black skirt or my red shoes complement my my white blouse. That's the second compliment now. It complements, that means it adds to it, is adding to its beauty. So to compliment means what? To add to something or a thing to make it look better. So we must compliment each other's efforts. So if I bring in my own quota, you bring in your own quota, it makes maybe our work, our job looks better. It complements our work, makes it look better. So let's know the way we use the two. The second one is the one we use when we are talking about function of noun phrases and noun clauses. We say complement of the subject. Complement, that means adding to the subject, is giving more information to the subject. So the one with I is just when you say nice things about others. So we should know how we use them appropriately. So cough up or cough out, this is a very common expression. The correct expression is cough up, to give something, especially money, unwillingly. So when you say he was made to cough out is wrong. So we say cough up is the correct expression. He was made to cough up the money he was owing. So most times you hear everybody, in fact, like almost everybody that I know will say what? Cough out. You must cough out that money. So it is what? It is cough up. It is cough up. All these expressions comes out in your objective zone. So you should take notes carefully so that you'll be able to pick what the correct one. So cousin, brother, cousin, sister. There's nothing like cousin, brother, or cousin, sister. Cousin is a common gender and does not discriminate between what? Between sexes. So it's he's my cousin, she is my cousin. Maybe when you want to give additional information about that your cousin, you can now say, okay, he is my cousin. That one is enough information showing that your cousin is a male. She is my cousin, showing that your cousin is a what? Is a female. So if you're even saying my cousin, you're having a discussion, then you can add to it by saying that your cousin is a she or a he. But let's avoid, it's only in Nigeria that you hear people say my cousin brother, my cousin sister. Cousin is cousin. Don't add sister or brother to it. Now let's look at this second expression. Dress/shift. Dress for me. There's nothing like dress for me. Let me sit down. So the correct word or the correct expression should be what? Shift, meaning to make space. Can you shift a little for me? Or can you create, or can you make a little space for me? You can use anyone. You can say, can you create a little space for me? Can you make a space for me, or make a little space for me? Or can you shift? Don't say, can you dress? Please dress for me. Let me sit down. That's error, 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 error. So let's take note of that. So we have drop slash what? Slash alight. Drop slash alight. So normally we say what? I would like to drop here. It's a different scenario when you're probably, some people say, what if I'm in a bus? I'm in Molue. Most of you have never even entered Molue in your entire life. So, but someone say, Auntie, that one is pidgin you're speaking now, isn't it? You're saying, Oga, I want to drop, I'll go drop for here. But as long as you are speaking a proper English language, I want to, don't use drop. So you can say, I will alight, or we can even say, I will get off at the next bus stop, but don't say I will drop at the next bus stop. So avoid using words, drop. Avoid using drop. Avoid using drop. So the correct expression, the correct word you should use is what? Alight from a bus or from a car. So let's look at using everyone. Using everyone slash everyone. Everyone as a word and everyone separated. So everyone means all the people. But I think everyone will be at the party. Don't separate the words. They are together. These indefinite pronouns are together. They are together. Everyone means all the people. Everyone who was invited came for the party. But if you are separating the words, every and one means each. So the teacher used every one of the piece of chalk given to him. See the way, you see the construction of the two sentences. Everyone was invited. Everyone who was invited came for the party. The teacher used every one of the piece of chalk given to him. Every one separated. Now let's look at the way we use forget/leave. We use forget to talk about accidentally leaving something behind. We use leave if the name of the place is mentioned. Now, if I say, I forgot my umbrella, it stops there. I forgot my umbrella, it stops there. But if I say, I left my umbrella, I will mention the name of the place. In my office, see the difference? I left my umbrella in my office. So if you are using leave, the name of the place is mentioned. But if you are using forget, I just say, I forgot to bring my textbook. I left my textbook in the house. Simple as ABCD. Are you with me? Let me hear from you. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you are learning. The best way is to use them when we are writing. Avoid what differentiates us from maybe somebody in government secondary school is the knowledge, isn't it? So if you are still speaking the way they do, then there's no difference between you. Most of them even speak better, probably. So we can't even pull them down. But the most important thing is for you to learn, practice it, correct your parents when they make, because they speak most Nigerian English. So you correct them, not in a rude way before they'll give you hot slap. So just show that at least you've learned, you are learning, or you know the right thing. We have so many, there are so many that we can't take them all to. They may be subsequently in other classes. I'll still bring some up, but we have so many of them. Maybe you should tell me the ones that you know are wrong, the one that we use. Maybe I should hear from you. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm fine.
When we are using escort, you say, come and escort me. Which one do you think we should use? Instead of using escort. So you see, but we use escort, isn't it? Come and escort me to the this. Come and escort me to the talk shop. And you're not carrying money. You want an escort. It's not as if you are driving a truck full with what? With cash. To come and accompany me, it should be most appropriate. Another one. Who will I ask this one now? Fee. If I call your name, that means I can see you. I can see everybody, actually. So what if we use, I've actually forgotten what I want to ask you, but I'll remember. So we know we say, my mommy put to bed. We say it all the time now. And we say it with all pride, as if we are saying something. My mommy what? Which one is the correct expression? Fee. My mommy put to bed. Is it correct? Is it correct? You just answer me yes or no. Oh, yeah. Unmute your audio so that I can hear you. Fee. Yes. My mommy put to bed. Is it correct? No, well, is the network? I think the network is bad, kind of. Or people are just forming that you are freezing. Because there is, if I catch you. So which one is correct? Daniela. My mommy put to bed. Is it correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Which one will you say then? If you want to tell me that your mommy has given birth, which one will you say? Ah! Oh my goodness. Olamide. Olamide.
Ma?
Yes, please help us out here. Huh?
My mom has given birth.
No.
She has put to bed. She has put to bed.
So she has put to bed is wrong, actually. So she has put to bed is a Nigerian English show. There's nothing like she has put to bed. Which bed is she? There is nothing like that. And saying that my mommy delivered a baby too is wrong. Huh? She's not the doctor, so she did not deliver the baby. Are you listening? So the correct expression is my mom was delivered of. Huh? Are we listening? My mom was delivered of. Mrs. Joy was delivered of a baby girl or a baby boy. So don't use put to bed. Don't use just delivered. It's delivered of. Let's not forget that. Huh? Are we together?
Ma, the off, is it double F or only one F?
Only one F.
Okay.
Yes. So can we have more? They're just looking at me. Anyway, let's look at our class exercise. Let's do it together. Before that, nobody, I mean no one, submitted my informal letter. You feel that it's not necessary, isn't it? Huh? Or because it is letter now, you are so lazy to write or to type.
Check. Some people submitted.
To who?
Olamide submitted.
You are the one speaking for Olamide.
No, mommy said I submitted. Mommy said I submitted to your Gmail. You're mad.
Who is saying? Is that Daniel? Sorry, Gabriel.
No, it's actually.
Actually, you submitted to whom?
Ma, check your Gmail. I submitted.
It's not there.
Ma, it's there.
You did not submit.
Stop lie. I did not do it. Keep quiet.
Now let's move. Enough. Let's move forward. Now let's look at the exercise on the screen. Let's look at the exercise on the screen. Dorothy, Zamani, Mary Patrick, put on your videos. Oreoluwa, Hure, Obinna, Igrisi, Favor. Are you sure if you are ready for this class? Now, Favor, if you are here, I will just remove you. If you can't, let me hear your voice and see your face. In the next 10 seconds. If I can't hear you, I will remove you from the class. It means you are not here. Favor. Igwisi, Joshua.
Yes, ma.
Let me see your face.
My video is not good, ma. My camera is not good.
Oreoluwa. Alright, if you hear your name, answer present. Let me know you are here. I'll remove you then.
So my camera is spoiled.
I'm talking to Ore. Okay, let's go back to our classwork on the screen. After 2 years of courting, Jide is A, getting married to Nkechi next week. B, marrying Nkechi next week. C, to marry to Nkechi next week. Jide is to marry to Nkechi next week. D, Jide is being married to Nkechi next week. So who is answering this one for us?
Olamide.
Daniel.
Miss Joy, thank you, ma.
Please answer this for us.
Ma.
Which one is the correct option? You can read it.
Getting married to.
Getting married to, correct, good. So the correct expression is getting married to. So when we say after 2 years of courtship, even if it sounds correct, it's wrong to say Jide is marrying Nkechi. No, wrong. Jide is being married to, wrong. Jide is to marry to, wrong. So getting, you have to, when you're talking about somebody marrying, you use that get. If you say you married a millionaire, wrong. You got married to a millionaire, correct. That one is correct. So you must use that get or got before the married or marry. Do we understand? Now, number 2. Her mother bought her some A, clothes, B, clothing, C, yards, D, clothes. Who is answering this for us? Derek. Number 2. Answer question number 2 for us.
B.
Is which one?
B.
B? Why is it B? It's like I skipped the slide for. Why is it B? Do we agree that it's B? Ali, which one is the correct option?
You just be using it.
B.
You want to say B too?
Yes.
Dorothy.
I don't want to leave and come back and say to some people.
Can you see the screen? I think we mistakenly skipped this particular slide. So clothing refers to a particular type of what? Of clothing.
Definitely. Oh, I saw stuff. I can't wait.
I need to get warm clothing for my children before the cold sets in. So now we are going back to our question. Daniel. Who is that disrupting our class? Which one is the correct answer for number 2? Is it clothing or clothes?
Clothes.
Are you sure it's clothes that you want to choose? Huh?
Ma, ask Ashley, I don't know.
You don't know. Actually, which one is the correct answer?
Mine is clothes.
It's clothes.
Yes,
It's not clothing. Why is it not clothing?
Because it's plural of clothes. It's not a particular type of clothes that she wanted to buy. It's just general.
Very good. So we've got it's A. That is the correct answer. So number 3, the students had no choice. Had no choice. A, even to do as they were told. B, but to do as they were told. C, rather to do as they were told. And D, only to do as they were told. I think this one is simple as ABC. Who am I going to ask? Okay. Peter, Esther. Esther Peters.
But.
Esther Peters.
Ma.
Question number 3. Which one is the correct answer?
Ma B.
B, but. Good. The last slide. My dash is for you not to refuse the dash of the wicked. So look at the option carefully. We have my advice. My advice is for you not to refuse the advice of the wicked. My advice is for you not to refuse the advice of the wicked. My advice is for you not to refuse the advice of the wicked. D, my advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked. So which one is the correct answer? Look at the option. We are having option A, advice with C, and advise with S. Noun, verb. Option B, we are having verb, noun. Option C, we are having noun, noun. And option D, we are having verb, verb. Jedidiah. Derek.
Ma. Yeah.
Huh?
It's A.
So you are saying my advice for you is to refuse the advice of the wicked.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashilere.
Ma, I think it's B.
You think is what?
B.
B.
Yeah.
Okay. B, you're saying my advice. Daniel. Which one is the correct option? Huh?
Ma is Ma is A.
Advice and advise. Esther.
Ma.
Which one is the correct option?
I think it's B.
You think it's B?
Yes, ma.
Okay. The last question, we are going to skip that one. The last question. She told me that she always A, switch off, B, off, C, switched off, D, switches off the television before sleeping. She told me that she always, so most of these people in my class, I can't see their faces. If I call their name, they will not answer. Next time, I'm going to just remove all of you from the class. They're not ready to be here. Anna, please can you help us out with the last question? Our time is open. Just pick an option that you think is correct. A, B, C, D. Look at it carefully. I'm waiting.
Ma.
Just pick the one you think is correct. If you are wrong, there's nothing there if you are wrong.
D.
D, and you're right. So she told me that she always, because we are having always, so we stick with what? Switches with what? ES. Off is you use a present what? A present simple what? Simple tense. Now we don't use off the light. You switch off the light. Switch on or what? Switch off. You use switch. Now going back to question number 4, you go home and think about the answer correctly. When we meet next, you tell me.
The answer is advice. That's
which one?
That's C.
C. Timothy, did you say C?
Yes, ma'am.
You are correct. Clap for him. So that's the end of our class. Thank you, Jesus, for today. All that we have learned, we pray that it will stick. We'll be able to make use of them effectively in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.
Amen.
So we are meeting you. We are meeting next week. Take care of yourself.